Well, guys, it's finally happening. Getting to the racetrack with the Gear 360. Got a couple added things. As you can see right below, if you look down, I got a gimbal for my camera. So, you know, it's like a gyro, whatever the fancy words would be for it. It stabilizes it, makes it to the point where, you know, if you're running or shaking or moving the camera, it knocks that stuff all out. It just really makes it smooth. Maybe if I can, I'll insert some footage after I go back through and edit this, you know, kind of give you guys a show of the differences of the shaking versus the smoothness. And another thing that I do have also that I talk about, but you guys personally haven't seen, is my selfie stick. It's got a little built-in tripod. Some of the footage I took from the reservoir, I had it mounted. Right now I have the mount for it, as you can see, for the phone. I can put the phone on there and capture images that way, take pictures. So yeah, I got going to the racetrack finally. Wednesday fun night. Got the gimbal. I'll try to get some capture some footage with that. I don't know how much, because usually when I go to the racetrack, I'm so focused, I'm concentrating and competitive that I'm there to race. I'm not trying to look at everyone's vehicle, but I'll give it a try and, you know, try the gimbal out. I got it on Amazon for around $89, I believe. Selfie stick, I don't remember, maybe 15 bucks, 20 bucks, not even, probably 20 bucks. So it's just a little small thing. So technically, yeah, the 360 camera that you're watching this footage on sucks at high resolution. It's supposed to be 4K, but when you're watching the full 360 view, it just looks kind of grainy. It doesn't look the greatest. It looks like it needs to be bumped up in resolution. You know, it's almost like watching a video on YouTube on your phone at like 144 or like 360. Whatever you want to call that, progressive scan, I guess. Yeah, P. So, but with the gear that I have $89 in the gimbal. I have, say, $15 for the selfie stick, and then I believe last fall I got it, pretty good deal. I believe it was around got a state trooper, better slow down for this light like a boss. But then the camera was, I believe, on sale last fall for about $100. So it's not a big investment, I'd say. I mean, some people may not have that kind of money to expend, but it's not bad. Another thing I wanted to add is I tried adjusting the levels to make the picture look good outside. I had to sacrifice these sweet cheeks on the inside and tone it down. So by making it darker in here, it helps brighten it up out there, just with the contrast settings, light settings. But another thing is that I had a rear wheel bearing that was making a grinding noise, and took it to Ford yesterday, and they actually got it replaced for me. So I no longer got like a rolling humming noise at like 55, 60 miles an hour, grinding humming noise. So the only thing you'll be able to hear is the exhaust. Make a safe stop. Pops and crackles. And of course, when I say it, it doesn't do it. I figured while I'm on my way to Norwalk Summit Motorsport Park, they used to call it Norwalk Raceway years ago, figured I'd go ahead and show you this. It's not really going to work. I can't turn it on while it has no phone on it. They mentioned, you know, when startup, always have the phone in there, because I think it'll spaz out and get burnout motors or whatever it will do. But it's pretty neat. It'll be interesting coverage. And, you know, I tried it out in the house, which you're not going to see that footage, but I was running down the hallway like an idiot, and my wife's looking at me like, what are you doing? So I'm running down the hallway without it on there, and you can see the shaking and bouncing and everything else. And then I put that on and I run, and pretty much running down the hallway right at the end of the wall, and you hear me like, oh, like I almost like ran into the wall, because I just wanted to capture the fastest speed I could sprinting. You know, of course, it was just came in the mail today through Amazon, so I'm just like, ah. well, you know, kid on Christmas getting it out. So, you know, and I'm not one of those person who unboxes and does reviews. If that's something you guys want to see in the future, let me know. I think it's personally, you know, I can go and watch someone else do it, but for me to sit and do it, it just seems time consuming, and my channel's not big enough to even try to support that. I think it's kind of a, you know, falls flat on my face trying to do that stuff. So, but if you guys are interested, let me know. I'll start doing some unboxing, but for the most part, it is what it is. You know, you put the phone in there, you turn it on, and it comes to life, and you can move it around, and it's something I'll cover and show you guys later on. What I do is also another thing, now that I'm looking at it with my idicles, the GoPro's mounted this time too. First thing I've done is I mounted the GoPro right here on the steering column. So it will pick up the tachometer, not so much the speedometer on this side, but when I put the digital speedometer up, it'll cover that. So it'll be interesting to see that coverage when I go through and edit everything and crop it and put in the picture-in-picture and stuff. That'll be pretty fun. Let's do a little pull. And now we approach Summit Motorsports Park. Getting ready to pull in. I'll bring you guys along to see what I go through. I'm going to stop talking to the camera. I'm going to focus on what I need to do, unless I get a chance to speak. But you'll see people will be collecting money and everything else. So just stay with your ears open. I'm not talking anymore.
Hi there.
Hi.
Can I get you to print and sign for me?
Sure.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm well. You racing today?
Yes, I am racing.
I figured. Thank you.
Yeah, and
okay, it's going to be 10, please.
All right.
Out of 20.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you are all set.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good evening.
You too. Alright guys, so as you see, I got my tech card here. I don't know how well it'll show up. What I got to do is go through, fill that out. What I could do is set off to the side, fill the tech card out, put some chalk on the windows in the front and the rear. Since I'm running stock class, it'll be like STK, and then if you look at the top right hand of my card there, you'll see a number which is 9875. So STK 9875 goes up in the top right corner with the chalk. Put it on the rear window also. Another thing you could do is if you don't have the chalk with you and you come here, you can pull right up there, and right in front of that yellow Mustang there's a guy there that if you fill the tech card out, he has chalk. Hand him the tech card, he'll chalk up your windows for you and direct you in the right area where you need to go if needed be. I'm going to go ahead and cut this. I'm going to fill it out and then show you what it is like going up there. Alright guys, so I'm driving up here. Gonna head my tech card off to this guy, gentleman up here. I already got the windows chalked up, as you can see. Went ahead and saved this guy some time to do this. So I'll just hand him the tech card and we'll go from there. Of course, I got the window cracked because I can't put it down to hand it to him, so I might have to either hand it through up top or hand it through the little slit. We'll see. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Not bad. Sorry about that. Thanks.
Yep.
Go around this guy, see what's going on here. Oh, he's shutting her down. All right. Well, that was easy enough. Pretty much the same thing would have happened. Of course, you don't want to be a douchebag with your camera on the window, so you can't hand him the ticket, but roll the window down, hand him the ticket. He'll look over this information. He'll write the chalk down, you know, the class, the number that's on the ticket, and move along and get ready to get staged up. Or you can park somewhere, which I'm going to do, and I'm going to have to get some footage. And I'm going to air down my tires get some good pressure in there.